All right. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to do a bit. And you might not be entirely on board. That's cool. You can fluctuate with it, that's fine. I've become used to that. Just remember, if you don't laugh, you're probably part of the problem. Just keep that in mind. It's something for you to live with. Look, I'm going to talk about cultural appropriation. Yeah, there it is. There's a tisk in the corner here. I'm aware of what I look like. I'm familiar with my face and its colour. Don't worry too much. This is mostly aimed at white people, so anyone in the room who's not white can relax for the next couple of minutes. Everyone else, be on guard! Be on guard. Now, so here's it. All right, so this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, in general, cultural appropriation, in particular, the Native American headdress. I feel they're already coming for me. PC police. No, I feel like the headdress, the way we use it, the way white stereosonic druggies use it, I wouldn't class that as I wouldn't class that as cultural appropriation. That's just shit behaviour. That's just a real shit way to behave. That's just letting the world know that you're a cunt. Right? Simple. Nice condensed language there. Because the way we sell the blues and rock and roll, cultural appropriation. The way we turn Jesus white, solid cultural appropriation. The way that Iggy Azalea seems determined to destroy hip hop, huge cultural appropriation, right? The girl was born in a little town called Mullumbimby, which for anyone who's not aware is an Aboriginal word that means small round hill. And if you know anything about old school hip hop, they like big hills and they cannot lie. Right? She's doing it wrong. She's doing it wrong. No, but here's the thing. I understand where it comes from. I understand where all these impulses come from because we've done a lot of bad things. Like historically, we've done a lot of bad things, right? Slavery, that was a bad one. If you're thinking about doing slavery, don't. Colonization, that was a big one of ours. We don't really do that one anymore, mostly because there's no more land. The main reason. We gentrify like motherfuckers, but it's just basically suburban colonization, right? That's basically how that works. And we invented polka. And even we don't like polka. I think polka is the reason that we stole the blues and rock and roll. We heard the saddest music in the world and we're like, nah, that's better than what we did. Let's take that one. And I understand we sit on a mountain of cultural guilt, and it's understandable. And there's the people that are most ferocious in this battle, the people who will jump on this sort of pointing out this sort of thing, will do so without a hint of irony as they berate you while wearing their own Rastafarian dreadlocks, playing their African djembe, wearing their Thai fisher pants, having just come from their Indian yoga class and are travelling onto their Japanese Reiki class. Like, you don't get points for getting all the cultures in one outfit. Like, that doesn't exempt you. Doesn't make you a citizen of the world, you know? You're not the Captain Planet of cultural appropriation. How was you nice, you know? The power is yours not to cultural appropriate. Like, that's how that works. And so as much as there's that side of it, there's this side where we want to do good. There's this other side of it, like the flip side of that same coin. So I used to study out in Latrobe, and I used to catch the infamous 86 tram every day. Some of you have heard of it. Its reputation precedes me. Now, this one particular day we were travelling out to uni. There was 4 of us, two white guys, including myself, 2 Asian guys. We were all friends, and we had been friends for a long time, right? So it was weird for me when the other white guy confused the Asian guy's names. Like, I didn't understand how that... We'd been for a long time, guys, years. Like, for our whole degree, we had been friends. So I called him a racist. Because let's face it, he was being racist. He got very defensive. Very defensive. Once the Asian guys left the tram, so he turned to me and he was like, oh, well, how can I be racist if I don't see race? Exactly. Exactly. What? What? What do you... Right. Let me put it to you like this. If If you went to the zoo, this is not as racist as it sounds. I'm aware of the thin ice I'm already on. I'm not about to jump up and down now. If you went to the zoo, you saw that there was a giant panda, and his name was Robbo or Shazza. Already, yeah? Already! You know there's something wrong about that. Even though they don't have a race. Alright? Pandas don't have a, they just have what we've put upon them, the idea that we've put upon them. So they don't have their own race there. But if we all know, like, just inside that, pandas have names like Lingling, right? Wong Fu, or Michelle Shari, or Suki Suki Bong Bong. No, something cultural, something respectful, just something a culture can get behind. You know, like with Robbo, Shazza, those are koala names, right? Those are koala names. There's nothing inherently Australian about a koala. Still, those are koala names, and that's why we named the latest batch of koalas, what was it, VB, 4X, and fuck off with all. Something we can all get behind. Something we can all respect. Stop. No, but like, so that, don't tell me stupid shit like you can't see. If you could have heard the smugness with which he delivered this line, this like witticism, this gem of his fucking ego filled the tram. Every seat was filled, like he'd done the ultimate mic drop in the rap battle of life. It's like, well, how can I be racist if I don't see race? What? It was out. He was out. Asshole. Fucking asshole. Because it's fine. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fine on occasion to acknowledge race. Like, if I had come out here today and the first thing I had done was dropped a big old M-bomb on you, you'd be damn straight you'd be right to point out that I am not of the appropriate race to be dropping M-bombs. Right? That's working for good. Whereas, you know, right, we'll go the other way. So, 86 tram again. 86 tram again. It happens a lot. There's this Uber Bogie marching up and down the tram, warning all the white people that there's an Arab on board. Right? We all understand that this is wrong. He's chosen me because I was one of his chosen people. Someone who needed to be saved. He's warned me there's an Arab on board. This is ended in a verbal altercation, at which point he leaves the tram basically with the threat of your funeral, mate, like, you know, that sort of bullshit, right? And that would have been the perfect moment for him to just shut the fuck up and not acknowledge race. Just let it go. Like, it is not something that we really need to acknowledge on every incident. This guy had singled me out because of my race, right? He looked at my face and he was like, I must save him. My face in that moment was a giant burning cross that I couldn't put out, right? It was like a bat signal for racists. What's that? A white person is in trouble? To the 1950s mobile! And that's the thing, right? So, calling a white person a racist is probably the closest thing that we have to a racial slur. Because nothing else really has that same cultural and historical resonance, right? I think a good example of this is that even the United Patriots Front, who were a group so right-wing and so racist that Reclaim Australia were like, you're a bit extreme for us. Don't want to be called racists. Like, they lose this. Don't call me a racist. You're a fucking racist. If you're going to be one, do it properly. Yes, I don't know how I feel about that statement. Stop improvising is how I feel about it. No, but so if you get to the United Patriot Front, even if you call them a racist, they lose their shit, and that's what happens to most white people who call them a racist. They're just sort of like, oh, well, hang on, wait, well, I'm definitely not racist because I went to Bali and I didn't go to drink. I went to see the temples and I didn't even stay in Kuta, and I used to masturbate to this black girl in my class, and I eat Chinese food all the time. I can't be a racist. I don't even see race. So that's how that happens. It's like this extreme going in the other direction. Like, it's overcompensating too much. You know, in the same way that buying a Ferrari is overcompensating for a tiny penis. You know, like, you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the one who's like neon billboard saying, "I'm uncomfortable with race." Kind of petered out towards the end there, didn't it? But we made it. We made it. Simple, easy. See? You can do it. There'll be some stuff for you after, like from here on out. Remember mullets? Mullets was fun. We had fun.